Hello and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. So grateful to have you here today and thanks for joining me for this reading. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to be taking a look at the energies that you guys are moving away from, the current energies around you, and the energies that you are moving towards. As this is a general reading, the entire message may not resonate, but please take what is in alignment with your own truth and kindly leave the rest, as that is for somebody else. And we do have Mercury, who is your ruling planet, going retrograde in your sign. So this is really going to kind of ask you to really reevaluate yourself, right? How you're relating to other people, how you're communicating with other people. Well, Magician twice. Okay. Yeah, you guys are really kind of in this space of really crafting and creating, right? Really kind of switching things up a little bit. Relationships for you guys could be changing as well. Really paying attention to your inner knowing, your intuition. Yeah, changes. So you guys could also be learning something new, crafting and creating new spiritual beliefs, healing. I feel like there's some karmic things kind of coming up for you guys as well that you guys are clearing, because with this devil energy and also this shadow card that popped out when I was doing your guys' meditation and dropping into this space, I feel like there's shadow work for you guys to be doing and potentially karmic ties with relationships and also the observer. This to me just kind of feels like you guys have just taken a step back, and especially with Mercury going retrograde in your guys' sign, really asking you to just kind of step back and observe your life and observe how you're showing up and reevaluating past hurts and traumas and how they might be potentially affecting you, or how you are relating with other people, how it's affecting your relating. But with this devil energy, I feel like you guys are going to be breaking through some of that stuff, healing it, holding space for it, and then moving forward and realizing that you, as the magician, can really recreate a whole new you, right? A whole new sense of being, a whole new sense of showing up and how you relate and how you connect with others, finding more deep and meaningful connections. So relationships could potentially be changing for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys are going deeper into a relationship and a committed partnership or a business ship. And for some of you guys, maybe you're realizing that the current relationship you're in is more based on older dynamics that kind of keep you stuck and kind of hinder you from really being that magician and kind of really creating and crafting that life that you want. And with the High Priestess, with the Magician and the High Priestess here, I really feel like you guys are going to be getting into a place where you're really connected with your spiritual team, really connected with your inner knowing. Mercury going retrograde and really asking you to go in and dig deep. And I know you guys can dig deep. I know you guys really can get all the details and be really kind of critical thinkers, right, about things. And I really feel like there's this sense of really going into those spaces in your heart and in your mind and clearing some of that out and really kind of understanding where your soul wants to go next and really kind of getting connected with your oversoul as you kind of move forward and releasing these things that see, because I feel like you are trying to be the magician, because you've got the Magician twice here. I feel like you guys have been trying to get something off the ground, trying to create, but some of these relationships that you guys are in potentially could be questioning you or making you feel that you're not worthy of these things that you want, really tying into old wounding, old trauma, old karmic patterns, and making you feel like you really have to stand your ground and set really strong boundaries And I feel like for some of you guys, really kind of say, you know what, this isn't working. I'm tired of all of this fighting and arguing, or just not feeling seen, not feeling heard, not feeling understood, or my dreams, my desires kind of always coming into opposition and not being able to grow, not being able to manifest the life that you want, and feeling kind of stuck and feeling, yeah, like you're just not being heard, I really feel. And with this, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, I feel like there's, like you're getting messages. You're like connecting with your spiritual team and they're giving you messages, and you're also kind of going out and really going after what makes you happy. Okay, Knight of Cups, they're going to, like, knights are questers, right? They want to go out. And this could also be another person. Potentially you guys could be with a water sign and maybe it's not working. Or maybe you have a friend of yours that is a water sign that feels like a really great support system for you. There's something with really going after what you want emotionally, what you find emotionally fulfilling, and really pairing yourself with the community of people that's going to support that, and cutting away anybody that is kind of opposing you moving forward in this magician way of, I am recreating myself, I am recreating my life, I am going to go after the things that I want, and really limiting yourself temporarily to the people that you feel you really trust them, right? Really allowing the people that you feel seen, feel heard, feel accepted by. And it could be a water sign. But I really feel like this is, I'm going to go after emotional fulfillment. I am going to create the community that is going to nurture me emotionally. There's this real strong sense of wanting to be supported by the community that you have. And anybody that's going to be opposing or having old karmic ties that are not willing to heal with you and come to a resolution, I just see that kind of getting closed, that chapter kind of closing. And with the High Priestess and the Star and the Two of Pentacles, really making those decisions of how you move forward, healing. The Two of Pentacles. From the 3 to the 2, there could be a relationship that's ending for you guys. There, you could potentially have to cut ties with somebody. Not all of you, but it's just coming up. So I have to be honest with what I'm seeing here. But there's something about making a decision. Two of Pentacles, juggling. What do I want to do? How can I keep this going? Really focusing on your healing journey. And I feel like having to juggle between taking care of your inner world and your outer world as you are kind of learning to juggle with this new magician energy and your intuition, and bringing those two together as you move forward, as you create, as you continue to grow, and as you continue to heal. Empress, the bottom card. Keep nurturing yourself. Keep nurturing yourself. Keep nurturing the community that you feel supported by, and relationships that feel tense, that have been feeling tense for a while, that have been a little bit rocky, or that were created from an old way of being, like the old you. Those might be in question. That's where we might go from the 3 to the 2 for some of you. But there's a healing that needs to take place, as well as you learning to work with some of these new energies and integrating, as Mercury is asking you to kind of reflect on yourself, integrating these new changes, cutting away things that aren't working, holding space for yourself during this process. It's like a little seed that's going to burst open, right? There's going to be a little bit of pressure, there's going to be a little bit of tension, and then there's going to be that release. And really stay focused on your goals and what you want. Watch an astrology report for your sun, moon, and rising sign as well to maybe get a little bit more of the astro weather that's going on right now. But I really feel like there's going to be some really beautiful breakthroughs for you guys. If you stay the course and stay true to yourself, there is this sense of having like a breakthrough and maybe needing to make some tough decisions. But I feel like they're decisions, if you're already leaning that way, I feel like you already know where some of these relationships are going. I don't feel like any of these things that I'm saying are necessarily a shock to you. It's like, okay, it's time to address this now. So my vibes speak louder than my words, really kind of holding that vibration of the community that you want, really holding a space for yourself as you guys go through these personal changes. And in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Really kind of picking up on that high priestess energy of holding space for yourself, getting grounded, going out into nature, really connecting with your higher self, your oversoul, your spiritual team as you kind of go through these changes and processes. And my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Again, really just keeping the faith, keep connected to your spiritual team, keep connected to your higher self as you move through these, okay? So I'm wishing you guys all of the best, Virgo, and I will see you guys back here next week for the new moon. And if anything in this message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe, and take care, and I'll see you next weekend.